I'm here to bring you guys an update on everything that went down this week inside of Kingshot, both in the game and on my personal account, including updates, progression, and more. Sit back and enjoy what went down this week and let me know what your favorite moments were. We have a brand new update that just landed inside of Kingshot, and it's bringing Generation 4 pets to the game. I'm going to give you all the details of this update now. First thing you'll notice is once you update the game, you'll get a bunch of in-game notifications, ones that I haven't even checked out, telling us about the update and giving us rewards. I was actually prompted to update the game when I opened it up in the morning, which gave me some rewards, and then I was prompted to update it again when I was inside of the game, which took me to the App Store where we just were a moment ago, and then I got more rewards. So the first rewards that we got right here are right here. We've completed today's update. You may resume playing the game. So this is the sorry about the update. Here are some rewards. Looks like we got ourselves 40,000 bread, 40,000 wood, 10,000 no, I'm sorry. Oh, am I my numbers right? 100,000 stone and 20,000 iron. For 400,000. Yeah, I think I got that right. You got what I'm saying. You got 1,000 diamonds, 3 hours, 6 hours of speed ups, a bunch of mats, and a gold key. I will take those rewards all day long. Now, we have another thing of rewards from the update right here, giving us this, that updated the game to the latest version, because there must have been a double update, giving us even more rewards. So basically, you guys net yourself 2,000 gems out of this, and you got yourself a nice general hero shard. We're going to claim that one as well. And it looks like we have some details of the update right here, which I want to go through with all of you today, because this one seems pretty fun. We're restarting the servers on 9/4, which is today if you're watching right now, and you may experience 2 to 3 minutes of disconnections during the period when you try to connect. We have a new event, Tri-Alliance Clash. Get ready for intense showdowns among 3 alliances. What does it take to dominate the ever-changing battlefield? Teamwork is the key to glory and wealth. Please refer to the server calendar for the event period. Let's go take a look at that. Well, it's tough to see what's going on later in the week because we just have the icons right now. Just come back here tomorrow and it should give us some more details. Because remember guys, every server is going to have these events at different times. It says, for more details, refer to the event rules and stay tuned for initial announcements. We're talking about here is a kingdom transfer number 2. You can now seek greater fame and fortune in other kingdoms. During the event, you could transfer to other kingdoms to meet the requirements. For more details, they're going to have us in the mix. Something that I have for you guys in Kingshot that we really haven't gotten here on the channel since I started covering it was that I will always bring you the latest up-to-date news regarding the game. It will not come out anywhere faster. So stay tuned if you want to know what's going on with the Kingshot at the drop of the dime. This is what I do for a living. I'm sitting in front of my computer and on the phone all day long. When something hits, I bring it to you, so subscribe for that. Number 3, a new feature. Added a second trap in Bear Hunt to ensure more governors can participate in the event. The 2 traps can't be set simultaneously. Okay. During the cooldown, you won't be able to join either trap. Additionally, Alliance damage rewards have been canceled and consolidation into personal damage rewards. I love this. Anything that can get more people involved in these events, I think is great, especially with the auto join feature, which is probably one of my favorite things about this game. I could set it for 8 hours, go to sleep, and still be participating, helping my alliance. I think that is a massive win done by Kingshot. Number 4, a new feature. Included Alliance Auto Help in the Ultra Value Monthly card, allowing you to automatically assist your allies online. That's probably when you buy that pass, you're going to always be helping, rather than having to turn on the 8-hour potentially. Optimization and adjustments. Swordland Showdown increases your initial free march speed ups to 5, with each recovered every 1 minute, and the capacity increased to 30. With an enhanced scouting efficiency, you will gather enemy intel faster. Alright, this is all about specific events. Bear Hunt, upgraded personal damage rewards. The cooldown will reset at this time and on the second natural day after participation, and the countdown begins immediately once you start earning points. Please note that the above optimizations will take effect after the update. I like here that we're getting very distinct information, very easy to understand and very clear, and I love that Kingshot is continuously updating their game and enhancing it so that it improves for players. Number 3, Viking Vengeance. You'll receive more comprehensive battle reports via mail. Added a claim all button, allowing you to claim your defense point rewards more conveniently. You can use the view members feature for more efficient deployments. Very, very nice. Oasis Island, okay. Added a like history follow that shows the details of the likes that you've received. What I've learned about this little village over here, let me go to mine real quick. Yeah, I've learned it gives you buffs to your main village, but what we're really looking at here is like a cosmetic thing. And a lot of people take pride in what they build and what they put together on their little island. Now, for me, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I don't really care what it looks like. I just want to kind of advance it, and then eventually I'll start making it pretty and things like that. This is going to be a part of the game that becomes very fun. Actually, what happened to all my chairs and things? Oh, it looks like my beach got larger, so the chairs got knocked back. I see what's going on here. So yeah, I think this is a cool feature in the game. It actually reminds me a lot of like a Clash of Clans, even though you're not defending it yet. Maybe there'll be a defense feature at some point in time. All right, back to the notes. A little bit more on Oasis Island. An added new basic decoration meadow to bring vibrancy and life to your island. When selecting certain decorations above level 1, a dismantle button will appear. Cool. For the chat, you'll now be able to recall messages within a certain time after sending. I love this. You know how many times I type out a message that'll have a typo and I wish I could just fix it? I should just be a little slower when I message. You added a help button to the world and alliance channels so you can help your allies more quickly. Something else I love about this game is the translation feature. I could have conversations with my alliance mates from around the world. I have no idea what they're writing, but I can translate it and we can have communications. It's actually an amazing feature. I wish that feature was on Discord, to be honest. It may be with a plugin. I don't even know. Missions. Added new daily missions. Dispatch pets to hunt for treasure 1 time in Pet Adventure, and dispatch pets for hunt treasure 4 times in Pet Adventure. Please note that the above optimizations will only take effect after the update. If you complete the above missions before the update, you won't be able to receive the corresponding rewards. Now, for me on this account, I have not yet reached and unlocked pets. I'm very looking forward to having that happen. Let me know your experience with pets and how they impact the game, and if you enjoy them or not, in the comment section below, please, and thank you. Number 7, hero-related features. Added generation labels for heroes beyond Generation 3 in the Heroes and Hero Detail interfaces. Added left and right buttons to the Hero Ascension interface, allowing you to switch heroes more easily. Well, let's go see what that looks like over here for the heroes. Do we see anything more? I don't see anything over here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Not sure where they're talking about that, but I'm sure we'll figure it out with time, and I'll let you know when I do. Something for deployment at number 8, added a UTC time button to the development interface where you can hold a rally against the towns of governors, alliance banners, alliance HQs, outposts, sanctuaries, fortresses, king's castles, or turrets, helping you better plan your rallies. By default, your soldiers will be evenly distributed across the soldier types, ensuring more balanced formations. That's cool. I like that. What I struggle with in Kingdom Builders always is that it's never the time that I'm in. So I would love a feature where like everything just translates to my time, so I understand. When alliances are talking about times, it all translates to your time, because I'm always doing calculations in my head and I never can just know it, and it's annoying. Number 9, secured resources. Replaced certain rewards and redeemable items with secured resources in equivalent amounts in events like Kingdom of Power, Path of Growth, Armament Competition, Officer Project, Hero Development, Best Attacks, All Out, and Golden Glaives. This list is not exhaustive. Oh yeah, exhaustive. Nice word there. Please refer to the in-game information for specific details. All right. Number 10, resource refund. I like that. I like the sound of that. When canceling construction, soldier training, tech research, or soldier healing, resources will be refunded based on the ratio used. Secured and non-secured resources. Wait, does this mean you could cancel an upgrade and it will maintain that amount of upgrade and then you could start it up again and it will just need to finish? Is that a thing? Please let me know down below. Number 11, Alliance Brawl. Added a percentage display of points earned by both sides, giving your character overview of the battlefield. Number 12, Kingdom of Power. Added a percentage display of points earned by both sides of the preparation phase. Number 13, Soldier Trading. Added buttons to the military camps interface, making it easier to switch between different camps. and 14 pet interface. Added left and right buttons to the requirement patch along with the switch between different pets. Thank you for all your love and support. All right, it looks like they are on point right there, and everything is looking pretty good. I did not see what they're talking about here for pets though, because as you can see right now, generation pets now available in Kingshot. Maybe it's because I haven't yet gotten that unlocked in the game that it's not something there for me. It's funny though that they didn't even mention it in the patch notes. Quick update on me though in this account, because I am on my 30-day challenge and I believe we're on day 22 or 23 right now. We did get our town center up to level 21 and we got the first requirement to go to 22, also up to level 21, which is the range, and we are currently working on the embassy, which has 1 day, 14 hours left. Keep in mind, I am using no speed ups inside of the game. I have not been using any of them, except for like optimization so I can get something done before I sleep, so it actually is working while I'm sleeping. On top of that, we've been doing really solid, great growth in the account, keeping up with everything, and I am super excited about it. I can't wait to dive deeper into Kingshot on a daily basis with all of you, taking you on my journey and unlocking new things along the way. I love playing the game, and I hope that you guys too. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on my daily Kingshot videos, and of course, all the news once it drops. Welcome back to Kingshot. Today I want to share with you guys 2 different ways that you can get absolutely free resources inside of Kingshot every single day. This is something that I've learned along the way from talking with alliance mates and just from playing the game, and I promise you this is absolutely free, costs no money, and it's something that's definitely worth your while. Now, I've currently been on my mission to 30 days on a brand new account inside of Kingshot. We're on day 19 as of right now, and as you can see, we are working our town center up to level 20. Stick with me on this journey, guys. Let's see how much power we can gain by day 30. Currently sitting with 6 million power on my new account in my new kingdom. But let's get into some of these free resources. If you love this kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe. So let's start out inside of the shop. On the bottom of the screen, you have the shop, and well, welcome to it. This is a very important place for you to come on a daily basis. There are some things that you want to pay attention to while in the shop and others that you want to ignore. Let's just make this simple. The things that you really don't want to invest in are any things that you would purchase with gems. There's better areas, including the VIP shop, where you can buy these things with gems. So for now, just put those in the back burner. Don't purchase things with gems. Now, on my first screen right here is a good example of something that if you have the resources, you should pick up. And as of right now, I actually do not. And that is right here. It's going to be the advanced teleporter. I'm only sitting with 13 million of the bread. It requires 30. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough for it right now, and I believe I have a couple in my bag anyway, so I'm okay. Plus, the kingdom is young, no peril as of yet. But let's take a look at the other items. As you can see on the bottom row, there are 3 things that I can purchase with this bread, and there's going to be different ones that pop up once I get to them. Now, I talked about free resources, and what you're seeing here are speed ups for resources. So it's actually not the optimal example, but I still recommend that you do pick these up because you are getting them at a discount. I'll be spending the bread to get the speed ups, which are going to offer me value, especially as you get into the later game inside of Kingshot. Early on, resources are more valuable. Later on, they're less valuable. Speed ups are more valuable later on inside of the game. So at the end of the day, it's still a good purchase. Now, the reason why I want to purchase this is, let me show an example. As I pick this up, it will refresh something underneath. Now notice, I have an even exchange. 200,000 stone for 1 million bread. Even exchange. I'm still going to take this opportunity right here. I want this offer because it's going to refresh something underneath. And I'm going to continuously do this until it starts offering me gem offers, which again, I'll then ignore. So let's pick up this one as well. Notice right here, still giving me bad examples right here. It's not giving me anything great. Let's go in over here and over here. Here we go. Wow, it actually took longer than ever for me to get something. Here, 1,600 stone, and I'm gonna get 10,000 bread. That's a good opportunity right there. All of these, again, even exchanges. So I'm just going to do the even exchanges with hopes that we get better deals. Notice on the left, we now have a gem deal. I'm going to ignore that deal and pick up the other ones for resources until I get myself the ability to, until gems come up, actually. Here we go, another one that's a great deal. 160,000 bread, and it's going to give me 200,000 wood at a 20% discount. And we can get something here with some iron as well. This is going on for quite a long time. Still a good deal, still a fair deal, even deal. You see what I'm saying right here? And let's see when we can actually stop and get to a gem. Here's another one that's going to give me a positive. Now, this is what I was trying to get to. Through all of that, we finally got to a spot where either we can't afford it or it costs gems. Do not spend your gems here, my friends. What we're now going to do is hit a free refresh, and that's going to refresh the entire screen. We're going to do the same process. I'm going to go bread. Here we go again. We're getting ourselves a 20% discount. That's profit. This is profit right here. These are even exchanges. Here's another profit. Ooh, look at this one right here. 4 million bread. That's a big one right there. Unfortunately, there was no discount on it. Looking for the discounts. Here we go. Stone for iron. This one's shut itself down. So we come over here to bread. We're going to get some iron for stone, some iron for wood. And again, hoping that I get these discounted opportunities so that I'm essentially upping the number of resources I have from trading from one resource to the other. Now, all gems yet again. I think you're getting the idea. From here we will stop. I will do another free refresh, and I will continue this opportunity until I can't free refresh or until the opportunities are completely sold out. That is the first way that you can get yourself free resources every single day inside of Kingshot. But I have another one for you, and it's in the form of gems. Now, this gem opportunity is going to be over in deals. You slide all the way over, and it is the bank. Now, this doesn't seem very exciting at first. When you begin, the amount is less. I like to go with the daily deposit. Notice you have a daily, you have a 7-day, you have a 15-day, and you have a 30-day. I like to get my rewards on a daily basis. Notice I have some rewards, some gems deposited already, and I'm earning 5% on what I put in there. It's kind of like a bank, which is why they call it a bank. If you look at in deposit, you'll notice that I'm getting a 5% return on my deposit or on my investment. So I put 2,200 gems into the bank. I deposited them, and tomorrow, 24 hours from my deposit, I'm gonna get out 2,310 gems. What this tells me is I'm getting 110 gems every single day for free, and I'm just having the bank hold on to them for me. It's not like I'm using them. I have 79,000 of them up there. So essentially what I'm doing here is getting, just for rough numbers, 100 free gems a day. That means I'm getting 700 free gems per week. And I'm getting 2,800 free gems per month, which is actually really nice, especially if you're a free-to-play player and really trying to get as much as you can out of every single thing that you earn inside of the game. So in my opinion, this one is an absolute no-brainer, unless if you need the gems and you are out of gems at this point in time. Use the bank on a daily basis. Now, if we go back to the shop, I actually had some good opportunities dropping once I stopped the beginning. Notice right here, 200,000 gold for the stone. We have 16,000 stone for the bread. And then we go to gems over here, back to the resources. They're all even, and there we go. We can go with another free refresh. And now at this point, it's gonna cost us gems to refresh. We are going to stop at this point. You do not want to refresh with gems, so take the opportunities until the gems present, and then you will be done for this point in time. Do this every day. Every single day you should be doing this so that you can have just a buff of your resources. For now, that's completed. For now, we're done, and I sit here and watch that in 1 hour and 21 minutes, I'm going to be up to a new town center level, and that's very exciting. That's the journey we're on here together as we learn how to be better players inside of Kingshot. If you enjoyed the video, found it useful, or learned something, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with another Kingshot video. Did you know that you could earn yourself a free extra 1 million resources per day inside of Kingshot? If you didn't, let me show you how. And this trick is so simple, it just takes place over here in the decrees. A lot of times you're gonna find yourself doing rush job, trying to get 5 days worth of resources all at one time from your residents. You could do this every day, which is a good idea to do to get that extra resource. But one simple trick can make those resources be so much more plentiful, and that is to first trigger productive day. Now notice productive day is on a 12-hour cooldown, so you could actually do this one 2 times per day, and rush job is on a 1 day or 24-hour cooldown, so that one you could only do once per day. So what you're gonna want to do here is issue the decree of productive day. This is going to give you plus 100% output across all resource work sites for 24 hours resident time. It does affect your mood in a negative way, but that's okay because I can show you how to fix that as well. So the first thing you need to do is issue productive day. Boom, it's gonna get them producing more resources. Yeah, they're working hard. Looks good to me. Now what you want to do is come right on over to rush job, and you want to issue this decree, because this is going to give you the 5 days worth of resources right here while rush job is happening. And look at all the resources we gained just now from this. We can do this every 24 hours. And you may be saying, Echo, but now my residents are all sad, they're unhappy, you're working them too hard. Well, it's important that you are a good governor, all right? Look at the festivities over here. This one, decree effect plus 50 mood and plus 30 comfort during a day of town festivities, resident time. This has a cooldown of 1 day. I always like to come on in, keep everyone happy so they're working hard for me. So we will issue this decree right now as well. It's going to brighten up the moods of everyone. They just gave us a ton of resources, 1 million resources for the day additional. 30 million resources per month additional just from doing that simple decree trick. You're going to be getting so many more resources in the game. Now, you guys already know I bring you tricks on a regular basis on how to do better inside of Kingshot. I am no veteran expert player that knows every single thing about the game, but as I go through and take you on my 30-day experience, I'm learning so many things to share with you guys. And yeah, you're probably asking, Echo, what is this 30-day experience? Well, let me kind of bring you in on the loop and tell you what's going on. Just 21 days ago, I started a brand new account, and we're currently working up our town center up to level 21, and we're sitting with 7,386,000 power on the account. I wanted to see what players that are starting fresh right now can actually gain over a 30-day period of time. And I take you on my journey throughout that. If this is something you're interested in, the tips and tricks we learn along the way, as well as just how far will I actually go, please subscribe to the channel because it directly supports this series and Kingshot in itself. But I've been really enjoying playing the game, finding myself actually quite addicted to diving back into it every day and really doing a lot of upgrading along the way. And I have found no pitfalls, no hard stops along the way. If you're curious of where I am, I'm currently sitting in Kingdom 819, and my alliance is the Devil Paradise Alliance. Feel free to come join us over here. Love to have you over in my kingdom as well. What else do we have going on today? As you can see, for tech research, I'm working on my camp expansion 5, just trying to get a lot more troops that can go along with me in a single rush. I'm upgrading my barracks and training. I'm upgrading my stable to level 20. And of course, our town center is making its way up to level 21. What I typically like to do is get my town center upgrading, and then I upgrade other things along the way while that upgrade is happening. And of course, we're always gonna do a decree, a double time decree right here when we're about to do any big upgrades, just to save us on some time. Make sure you're utilizing the decrees to your advantage. And yes, I am a little bit sick. I'm sorry about that. But what I also love doing is coming on over here to the open world and getting into some of these battles. I know that I'm auto-joining a bunch of attacks right now, but let's see what we can clean up over here. I always try to keep this stuff clean and gain the resources from doing it. Going through Conquer fights is super easy, and we're really doing a nice job as we pull all of those in as well. We want to pull in as many residents as we can. We got more over here that are hiding. Did I rescue them? Here we go. Rescue them. Another challenge we could go for Conquer. Another easy fight. Very quick rewards. Make sure you're utilizing your energy, your stamina to get these rewards. You want these. They're super easy and really just give me. You're being given this stuff from the game. They're not difficult battles for you to embark in. All you need to do is simply dive on into the game and participate in them. We got the auto join going on for any rallies, and that typically is bringing me a ton of resources on a nightly basis. And we're sitting at nearly 90,000 gems waiting for the next wheel spin. The heroes I've been focusing on are, well, we've been doing a bit of Saul, although I know he's going to be irrelevant eventually. I really do like Jabel. I'm a fan of Howard. I've recently been liking Chenko. I want to dive a little bit more into her in the future. And of course, Helga, a really nice SSR as well. Remember, we are in the season of 1. So these are all the heroes that are available as of right now. As time goes on, more will become available to us, but for right now, this is what we have. And I have a lot more guides coming very soon. When we go into the backpack, we can look at our little gear. And I want to put a guide to you guys, together for you guys regarding the gear and how you should be utilizing these items. Plus, what you could potentially, if you want to, be purchasing inside of the shop to get the best amount of rewards for your dollar on those purchases. There are some things that I buy on a regular basis. There are other things that I don't. As you can see right now, obtain a mythic hero gear. This would actually be really huge for my Saul. So to do this, I would need to basically do another top up, which is, well, where is that top up? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I need to buy one more of these, and that would bring me some big rewards. I am going to wait on that, though. I'm not going to fully be investing into Saul. I don't think that's the best idea for me. I may wait until another wheel event comes. We have a hero roulette that's coming in just 5 days. I believe this one is going to be featuring Saul. Yes, it is. So I may participate in that hero roulette, even though I said that all players should not do so because it's not the best value for your money. It may be a better value than me going in on the daily $5 packs because those do add up over time. $5 a day, it adds up pretty quickly. And you probably did see that there's an event going on that I kind of breezed through just a moment ago. Let's go find that event right now. It's the Alliance Championship. Registration looks like event requirements 10. I want to register for this myself, and I don't know. Honestly, I've never done this. I don't know how to register for this one, but I want to be a part of it. I want to make sure that this is something that we cover here on the channel as well. So this is going to be something that I'm very looking forward to. If you've participated in an Alliance Championship and you know the goings and the how-tos of this event, please hit me up in the comments section below or over on my Discord. I'd love to chat with you so that I can bring the best guidance for both myself and other players as they venture into this type of an event. And guys, I put out Kingshot videos nearly every single day. I appreciate all of you and hope that you enjoyed the video and decide to subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. What's going on, boys, and welcome back inside of Kingshot. Today we're focusing in on the arena and the importance of participating in your arena battles, plus every single day. Now, as you probably already know, you have 5 different challenges that you can do per day, and you could take on some very easy opponents or you could take on some more difficult opponents. It's very important that you go through these battles daily because of the rewards that you earn for doing so. And I'm not talking about just the initial rewards, these victory rewards, which actually are quite nice. I'm talking about the ones that you gain over time. So before I share all of those with you, it's really important that you go through and choose the right opponent. You want to try to pull in as many wins as you can. So the first thing that I look at is the power. So this third one down here looks like he has less power. I'm looking at his units. They're level 37, 34. Mine are 54 to 47. I should be able to win this fight, really, no matter what units I have in place. Obviously, it has to do with gear being worn and all of that, but at some of the lower stages, you can get away with even not upgrading some of your gear and still pulling in the wins. As you can see, we got another victory right there. Now also, if we take a look at my heroes here, you'll notice that I don't upgrade all of their gear. Blue gear, I'll throw some upgrades into. Green gear, I don't touch. So when we look at someone like this, he doesn't have any upgrades in his gear whatsoever, which is probably not the wisest thing. I should probably be putting a little bit more upgrades onto the gear of those champions, but I do try to upgrade gear that's gold, blue, or on any of my higher level champions, like my Helga right here. She's dying for some better gear. We need to make that happen. That brings me back to the rewards that you get for going in and participating in the arena. Now have a look at this custom mythic hero gear chest. This is a chest that I earned from fighting inside of the arena. This chest right here is going to give me a nice piece of gear for one of my champions. Let's actually take a look and see what we can get. So first of all, I want to take a look at the heroes that I actually want to put this on. So I would go on anything from the archer, anything from here with that horse, and anything from over here with that shield. So now I'm going to go back over to my backpack. I'm going to go into the gear. We're going to use it, and I'm going to see what champion. Look at all the choices we have right here. This is actually quite nice. And let's go, man, this is exactly why you need to continuously do this on a regular basis. I want to put a good piece of gear on all of my champions, or all of my heroes, I should say. So just to confirm, none of them are actually, she's got a gold helm. Jabel, let's go maybe with a gauntlet, because the gauntlet is actually the worst piece that I have on her right now. So we're going to go back to that. We're going to come back up in here. We're going to use it. And we're going to go grab her a gauntlet right here. Confirm that. Now this is going to be beautiful, because when we come on back over, we're going to be able to throw a better piece of gear on her. We can just quick equip that thing. Bam. And she is looking better already. But I want to get these chests on a more regular basis. I just don't want one. I want to be able to equip her all the way. All 4 pieces of gear completely equipped. So let's enhance this thing right now. And I'm going to literally put all of the bad pieces of gear into this thing. All of the grays I use basically as food, and I got a bunch of them right here. That's going to get it up to level 9. We can get this all the way up to level 10. Super easy right there. Some big improvements that we have to her right now, which is going to directly help us inside of the arena. So now we're going to go back to the arena. We're going to go see what kind of opponents we have at our fingertips. And right here, again, I'm just going for the easy ones. I don't want to pull in any losses. So let's see if we see any more dominance now with one piece of enhanced gear. And what you want to do, once you get those gold and those legendary pieces of gear, you want to just continuously upgrade those. Those are the solid ones that you're going to continuously use over time. Now again, notice I'm still choosing the easier options. I don't need to challenge myself. I don't need to go into the arena to try and take down the biggest and the baddest at this point inside the game. No, all that I want to do is be able to take down whoever I can to get those resources, to get the most amount of wins so that I could get those chests as this whole event ends. And I believe this is my 5th battle of the day. Now, I'm on the fence about doing additional battles. It costs 100 gems to do one additional battle, which is actually, well, it's a lot of gems. Now, when we come over here, you'll notice, check it out, we're earning these arena tokens. You fight in the arena, you earn arena tokens. With those arena tokens, you spend them in the arena shop. And I could get all of these things, but what I want are these custom mythic hero gear chests. I want to get these, and I want to start decking out all of my heroes in that golden gear. This is how you're going to advance your team. This is how you're going to advance your squads in the game, not only in the arena, but anywhere else that you're using your heroes. They're going to be stronger because of the gear you're able to equip them with. So now, shall I give you an update on our 30-day challenge? I'm currently in day 21 of the 30-day challenge, and we are making our way up to Town Center level 20 with only 1 day left on the timer, which means we'll be at level 21 on day 22 of this challenge. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, let's just choose whatever. Public opinion not changed whatsoever. In that time, I've been able to accumulate 7,500,000 power. We've been participating in all of these rallies, literally all of the time. Let's actually let's manually join this one over here. I basically keep auto on all the time for those joining. And on top of that, we've gotten ourselves 90,000 gems as well, which has been quite nice. Now, when we come on over the deals, you'll notice I'm able to withdraw as well. I absolutely love this. I just pulled in 2,520 gems for the 2,400 gems that I deposit. So I'm depositing 2,400 gems right now. Tomorrow, in 24 hours, I'll get myself 120 free gems. That is a beautiful way to slowly gain gems as time goes on. We've also been really utilizing our decrees. We have a 2-hour cooldown left on Rush Job, which is going to be used very soon. Double Time we use all the time just to get our things growing. And Productive Day, yeah, we want our guys working hard. Then we give them a little party with the festivities so they can all be in a good mood. These are some of the tricks and tips that we've been talking about in this series that we have here on the channel. Now, I want to take a look at the Watchtower and see what we got going on over here. Oh, it looks like we were able to take this down, get some good rewards. I like doing this until these are no longer available. Let's see what we got right here and if we're going to be able to attack. Well, we're going to almost certainly fail, so I'm not going to go in on the attack on that one. I do want to check out my heroes. We don't have the ability to go up in level on any of them. Well, actually, we can go on Howard, but I'm getting very low on the resources that we have. So let's see right here. We want to take her up another level, and we can right there. Gained another 3,000 powers, getting Helga, one of our SSRs, up to level 54, which is the max level we can get them to as of right now. Feeling pretty good about all this stuff and how my heroes are sitting. We can currently recruit a ton of heroes as well. I've just been sitting on these, but I have 222 golden keys, 182 silver. I've used none of them. I'm waiting for the right event to put together a big video, pull all of these, and really see how we can enhance our heroes through all of that. We got our storehouse going up in level, which is great. We're going to just continuously upgrade whatever it is we need to upgrade as we are working towards our town center. And as far as events go, we recently got the wheel Hero Roulette back inside of the game. And the question is, although Saul is a hero that I probably will not use, as the game goes on, maybe we spend and do a little bit here to pick up some of these shards for him. It could be very good value for us. I'm still on the fence. In the past, I've said it's not worth the value, and instead, I've been going through and doing these top-ups. So basically, I come here, top up now, and I come to the daily deal. This is what I would typically be purchasing, but the wheel, I'm on the fence which one is going to give me the better value. We'll have to see. You can let me know your thoughts down below, and if you love Kingshot, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm here every day with another Kingshot video. Why? Because I'm addicted to the game.